funny because both of the Whitecaps target men up front can play with back to goal and can play facing, but we've seen Blas Perez doing very well, flicking balls forward and coming to, as now Tim Parker has to gamble on a ball. He leaves it, and it's Minnesota in possession with Spies, who curls a long shot from 20-plus yards over David Osted's goal to our left.
Reverse, Scotsman come Canadian.
Right, yeah, that's right. You were born there. That's right. Nice little chip through. Could find Octavio Rivera. Whitecaps really having a chance. Yeah, the good ball back to Blas Perez. It's Teixeira, and it's stopped. Beautifully done by Njoku, who had to dive to his right, and a little bit of the steam was taken off the shot as it went along this rather lush field turf. He is quite a committed character, and he says, now that I've got the Whitecaps logo on my chest, I am going to do anything to win for this team, who feels he got a really great chance and opportunity with the Whitecaps at 34. It's Teixeira. Got past his man. Can he keep the ball in play? He does beautifully with his left foot. Then an early ball in and knocked away by Lowe, but straight to Morales. Left-footed strike. It's a great goal. And it all started with Christian Teixeira, who sprinted to keep the ball in, and then with a left-footed cross, the ball came to Pedro Morales, who thumped it home here in minute number 13. And it's the Whitecaps who have the lead.
To Fraser Aird, who quickly headed it into the path of Christian Teixeira, and that's where he did so well, Peter, as you said. He stopped it on the line, turned around, and whipped it into the box. Good cross in.
That's not bad either, as he played Morales into Teixeira. Now wide right to Fraser Aird. Right-footed ball floated into the meat of the area. It falls to Morales again. Got tumbled over for a free kick inside the penalty arc, about a yard or two outside the box. Tricky place.
Some point he will have to get out of the way.
Oh, the goalkeeper is squatted down. It's Teixeira who floats it up. Great save, loose, headed into the back of the net by Octavio Rivera. Christian Teixeira with a wonderful free kick. Kissed the underside of the bar and down. And Jock made a great save to keep it out. But Octavio Rivera, with the predatory instincts, nods home from the goal mouth. What a terrific free kick. Hard, and how about that for a save before Rivera nods it into the empty goal, and the Whitecaps double their lead here in minute number 32. I'll tell you what, too, Kendall Waston's inclusion in the wall forced the goalkeeper, Sammy Njoku, to have to squat down. Now, he still made the save, and it was spectacular as Davis gets into Whitecap territory and wins Minnesota a corner, then goes slamming into the advertising boards as Kendall Waston came over. I don't think that was intentional. He was off balance as he tried to cross it in. David Osted goes over and offers a hand. It was just one of those...
It's an off-balance piece, Peter.
Flicked in. Oh, and Osted stayed on his line. The ball is cleared straight up in the air. Osted coming up to catch it in the sunlight as he got his two big mitts on it. Pedro Morales, who drops deep and then springs Bolaños with an absolute sweet driven ball. Bolaños taking on his man, overlapping his Jordan Harvey. Can he get the cross in? May earn a corner. Tumbled over. Penalty! Oh, the Whitecaps get a penalty as Harvey was clumsily clattered over at the very fringes of the box. Morales with a chance to put a little salt in United's wounds as he steps up and smashes it into the near corner, as the goalkeeper guessed right, but too firm, too true, and it's the Whitecaps 3, Minnesota United 0. Steers it back. Jordan sidesteps Morales. Morales kept fighting though. Davis back to Jordan. Jordan sends it into the penalty area. Decent looking ball, but way too high for Ramirez, and it's a goal kick for David Osted here in the 43rd minute.
And go on with that, and get some young guys a game, or does he say, I need to get Pedro 70 minutes here, I need to get Bolaños 70 minutes, I need to get Teixeira 70 minutes.
Kian's Froze left a leg in and will be called for the foul on Tony Walls, and that might be a booking for Kian's. There's nothing really malicious there, he just left it out, but he is booked, and there's the first yellow card of the match here in the 44th minute. And it's young Kian's Froze who goes into the book, and a free kick for Minnesota United. Has time to tee this up and run with it in a dangerous area. Ooh, maybe too dangerous. Brought down his man. A shot is deflected. I think the Minnesota players wanted the foul at the edge of the box as Bolaños very confidently ran through his penalty area and then was ganged up on by 3 United players, and they are protesting. Teixeira goes after him again, though, but the lanky Anur will play it all the way back to his captain, Calbaño. And there goes the final whistle of the first half anyway, as 45 minutes are in the book. Froze and Morales in midfield. Bolaños and Chichera wide, and up front Perez and Octavio Rivero. Stolen ball by Cruz, charging at Tim Parker, infield neatly, Spies, top of the box, tumbles over, free kick just outside the box, and a chance for Minnesota to conjure up a set piece here in the 46th minute.
They'll have a peek here, see which one of them fancies it.
Haven't scored a goal yet in this tournament. Anur hits it, and David Osted stoops down to scoop it up and makes an easy save as he quickly releases wide right for Fraser Aird. And Ramirez with Pedro Morales trying to carve out a ball for Jordan Harvey, stolen away. Venegas right below us, trying to get past Bolaños, and Bolaños got a little too much in the way. And now a free kick opportunity to the near side touchline for Minnesota United.
Really lashed out at Bolaños, and absolutely, that's a red card. That was a terrible lash out there.
Maybe that's what Pedro Morales is talking about right now.
Of course
Well,
it is.
and the referee's assistant has talked to the referee.
Red card,
He's gone.
mate. I told you, it was terrible.
Well, and this is what you worry about with this kind of a game getting out of hand, as off goes Kevin Venegas, sent off. Not easy to get thumped every single game, obviously, but here's a chance to get one on the board, and they certainly do. And down in a heap is David Osted as Damian Lowe came up. Oh, and this is really concerning if David Osted is hurt after coming out. The ball was flicked through. Lowe kept his run going, and he stabbed it home. And so Minnesota has their first goal of the tournament, having just gone down to 10 men. And now here comes Parker to win the ball, find Morales neatly back in field for Kian's Froze. Charging forward, Kian's through balls for Harvey. He tried to slip it through, but it falls right back to Octavio Rivero. Shaping up, still going, closed down, can't find the angle. As Morales picks out Froze, can he have a go? Plays it into Teixeira, left-footed ball clipped across, and just knocked away from the outstretched leg of Morales. Froze wins it back beautifully, and then couldn't get the second one. A hard tackle. Waston knocks it into touch. It's a yellow card, and that's a second yellow card for Kian's Froze. Both teams will be down to 10 men as Froze is sent off for his second yellow. Not really a surprise there. And now it's Pedro Morales moving forward. Morales into Rivero, back to Morales. He was surrounded completely. Can Minnesota break? Lance Lang, the former FC Edmonton player, the Jamaican international, sprinting into Whitecaps territory. Great pace, rips it straight at Osted. Caught him off guard, perhaps.
It did, yeah. Good catch, though.
He'll play it backwards in the direction of Davy Flores, who thumps the ball straight at Ritter, trying to release Kekuta Mane earlier. Mane liked the idea, but it's Minnesota in possession again.
Yeah, Mane was away, just Flores not able to execute.
Through ball finds Yome, and good run by Atakubi. Just poke it back to his goalkeeper, David Osted. Bring on the impact. March the 6th, 12:30 pregame show on TSN 1040, 2:30 kickoff. As the ball is switched across to Ritter, near edge of the Whitecaps penalty area, brings it down beautifully. Whipped ball in, and Jome just could not get good connection on it. Lang chasing Bustos. It's back to Jordan Smith, and he'll just chip it towards, Davy Flores, who went high in the air, studs up. Not a good ball from Smith in the first place, but Lang gets on with it. Minnesota trying to get a second goal as Jome in the penalty area lays it back for Watson, straight at David Osted, who didn't have to dive, and Watson will regret that one. It goes either side of the Great Dane, and it's 3-2. I'm just not sure how much ambition the Whitecaps have to chase that fourth goal at the moment. So he'll go into midfield for Davy Flores. Squares up for Morales. Square to Mane. Back to Morales, who's breaking through. It's a good save. Is it going to make it in? It will not. As a great save by the goalkeeper, got just enough of it. It just spun away from the goal as Bustos takes the corner. Mane neatly to Morales. Back to Kekuta Mane. Mane, edge of the area. Great little give and go. Kekuta Mane just past the far post. Wonderful interplay at the edge of the box between Smith, Mane, and Morales. Got his man off. 15 yards inside his own half of midfield for United. Final whistle sounds, and the Whitecaps do finish off the Rose City Simple Invitational with a 3-1 win.
Of course, another defeat, but I thought the manner in which we went about our business, particularly when we went to 10 men, was outstanding. And then, to see the game out and actually possess and create some chances, I thought it was encouraging. So, another defeat, of course, yet is in part of our progress. I think I'm quite happy at this point. Not very happy, but just I'm pleased because we are moving forward.